Everyone, it's Allison. So it's still day 2 of my bald and beautiful thing that I've got going on, and I just wanted to make a short makeup tutorial. I've been talking a lot in the first 2 videos about confidence and self-confidence in myself. Without having any hair, I don't have a kind of a security blanket anymore. And I think that my makeup is another security blanket that I have. I've always worn makeup since I was probably in about 6th grade. My mom showed me what cover up was, and I was so excited because I had pretty bad acne when I was a kid. So when she showed me about cover up, I was just really happy that I would have something to help with my acne. And I have been wearing makeup ever since. It started with just the cover up, and then I went slowly and progressed with the mascara was the next thing. I honestly didn't wear eyeshadow until probably, quite honestly, in the last year or two. And even so, I don't really wear it that often. Just kind of whenever I have time to do it, which hasn't been very much lately because of my hair getting in the way and taking so long to get ready. But now I'll pretty much have time to do my eyeshadow probably every day. So anyway, that being said, let's get started. I wanted to kind of clear off all my makeup for you guys and show you what I look like, completely natural. I have pretty bad acne still, even as an adult, so you'll see that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe down my face with my favorite Clearasil acne pads. These just kind of get rid of everything that's been on my face throughout the day. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start wiping it all off, and then we'll start from the beginning with nothing on my face. So anyway, I wanted to make this video also because I have watched a lot of tutorials, and a lot of people use really expensive makeup. I mean, I don't know if it's just me or if you guys are watching these people and thinking, holy cow, I can't afford half the stuff these people are putting on their faces. I know I can't afford that stuff. So I wanted to make this video about makeup that's freaking affordable for the average everyday individual. I'm not out there buying stuff from Sephora and Gucci and Chanel and Dolce and Gabbana. I'm buying stuff from Walmart clearance section. That's pretty much how I roll. These things are really potent, by the way. If you use them, you're not really supposed to put them around your eyes, but I don't have my makeup remover, so I'm just using these right now while I can. Anyway, yeah, all of the items that I'm going to show you today, everything I use on my face on a daily basis is all cheap stuff. Like, not cheap as in crappy, but cheap as in, like, you can actually afford it on a regular person's salary. You don't have to go spend $1 million on makeup. I just personally think that's super unnecessary and kind of just a waste of money. So, my eye makeup's not coming off that well. I think because I used my waterproof stuff this morning. So, kind of having a couple of issues with that. But you can pretty much get the gist of what I look like. I know it's not a crazy big difference, but to me, just having that little bit of extra acne coverage is a pretty big deal. That's the main reason like that I wear makeup in the first place, is kind of get rid of those zits that I really don't like to see hanging out on my face. And especially like around the time of my cycle, I like to call it a period. Some people call it a cycle because that's like more appropriate or something. I call it a period. When it's like around my period, I get really bad acne. Um, I've always had it. So to have something to cover that up is nice. You can see my eyebrows aren't as dark as they look when I have my makeup on too. And look at this cute little mole I discovered after I shaved my head. I never knew I had a little mole there. It's kind of adorable. Okay, so this is pretty much as bare as we're gonna get today with my face, but I don't know if you can see with the lighting or not, but I do have like some pretty good pimples going on my face right now. This one especially right here. That one's really nice. Okay, so from the beginning, I will just show you what I do. And I'm going to do it kind of quickly because honestly, I'm not super YouTube savvy, so I don't know all about like fast forwarding videos and stuff like that. So this is probably going to be boring when I'm talking and putting on my makeup, but I'll try to find cool stuff to talk about while I'm doing it. So this is the first thing I use. I know, beautiful, right? Johnson's baby lotion. I love baby lotion because it's not super smelly. Well, most of it's not smelly at all, but it's really gentle on my skin, and my skin is pretty sensitive. So instead of spending like $50 on some sensitive skin specialty lotion, I just get the baby lotion, which I use on my son anyway, get the baby lotion, and I just use the crap out of that. It's fantastic. I put it on my arms. I actually shaved my arms. I've shaved my arms since I was about 12. I don't know why. I just always have shaved my arms. And it's nice with my tattoos. You can see I'm a lot better. So, yeah, shaved my arms. I use it on my arms. I use it on my legs. And now I use it on my head. And man, it feels nice. It feels really good. It's just a nice, smooth coat. It's not sticky, it's not oily, it doesn't leave residue, and it doesn't smell, so it doesn't have the fragrances that'll make your face break out, which is really nice. So anyway, get all that lotion rubbed in and nice and pretty. By the way, I was wondering what kind of deodorants do you guys use? Because all this like talk about poisonous deodorant nowadays, it's like, oh, you're gonna get cancer from using deodorant. I totally still use regular deodorant. Like, in fact, most of the time I use Degree men's deodorant or Old Spice. I really like the men's stuff. Um, but yeah, I've always kind of been curious, what kind of deodorant do people use? Like, if you're not supposed to use deodorant, I'm not going without deodorant, dude. I will smell really bad. So, anyway, first step in my makeup routine is this beaut right here, CoverGirl. Just, I think this is buff beige. That's my tone. This costs like $7 for a little palette thing. It comes with a little brush. Mine's like very well used, as you can see. Kind of gross. But I usually just start with a layer of this on my skin on the bottom for my foundation. Sometimes I'll get the liquid version, but I don't really like the liquid as much as I like this cream. I don't even know what this is called. It's not like a mousse, but it's kind of like more of a cream thing. Yeah, I don't like the liquid one very much. It just doesn't do a great job on my skin personally. It leaves it really oily, and I have pretty oily skin. If you have drier skin, I'd say go for the liquid one because that one does add a lot of moisture to the skin for sure, a lot of oil. So I always go like underneath right here, and I try to blend out my jawline really well and almost like up behind my ear and along the sides of my hair. I try to just make sure that everything, this stinking huge zit, everything is blended in really well because a lot of people you'll see with like really pretty face makeup and then like giant line right here. And you're like, okay, dude, blend, that's the secret. Anyway, so blend in the cover up, foundation, whatever you want to call it. I personally like to then let this sit for a little bit. I don't know, that's something I've always done. I just let it sit because I think that it kind of helps with it just to settle into my face a little bit, not be just sitting on top of my face. So I let it sit while I work on my eyes and my eyebrows. That's the next thing. So I have this, I use all sorts of different brands of makeup. I'm seriously like so low maintenance. This is Almay. I don't know if you can see. Where the heck? Almay. Woo woo. It's a little brow pencil, and this one is light blonde. Dark blonde, just kidding, dark blonde. Um, because when I did have hair, it was actually kind of like a light brown color. So I use this one because the dark brown eyebrow pencil is actually like way too dark. So go with a shade that's a little bit lighter than your natural brow, I would say, because if you go with the super dark, it's going to look really unnatural, kind of awkward. So I just use this. It has a cool nifty little brush on the end. I use that. I comb out my eyebrows really quickly, and then I just go ahead and pencil them in a little bit darker than they are, and you can see how much of a difference that makes already. And it's not super unnatural because my brows are pretty thin anyway, and I usually leave them pretty thin. I don't try to go outside the lines of my brow. I know some people like to fill and overfill their brows. to make them look thicker or something. I don't really care that much, I guess, about like how thick they look. As long as they look pretty even, I'm usually pretty satisfied with it. I don't do too much to my eyebrows. To me, that looks pretty dang good. Oh, and by the way, I don't tweeze or pluck my eyebrows, and I don't get them waxed either. I actually use a shaver, just a regular razor, the same razor I use to shave my legs and my arms, and my head. I use for my eyebrows. My mom taught me when I was really young. She taught me a lot of interesting makeup things, but she just showed me you just take the regular razor, shave, because I get like a little unibrow thing going on. Just shave right between, shave underneath, shave on top, like whatever pieces you don't want. You literally just shave them right off, dude. It takes about 2 seconds and so much more painless than tweezing them out or plucking or waxing or any of that. It's so nice. You just shave them right off and you're done, good to go. So yeah, that's how I do my eyebrows. I'm seriously like probably the least qualified person to be giving a makeup tutorial right now, but I feel like this is pretty realistic. People who don't have hours to spend on their makeup or thousands of dollars to spend on their face, this is a good way to do it. So next thing I have is my eyeshadow palette. This is the only eyeshadow that I own, Revlon Photo Ready, and it's like the one that tells you where you should put stuff, because like I said, barely ever used eyeshadow before, so I don't really know. I just kind of make it up as I go. This one, luckily, is like, look, put this one here, this one here, this one here. Not too hard. So anyway, I got this one, and I really like it a lot. I do have a little brush. I have no idea where this thing is even from. It's just a stinking brush. It probably costs like 50 cents at the dollar store. I don't know. So the first thing I do is I get this little, I don't know if this is primer or not. I don't think it's primer. I think primer is supposed to be a liquid. Whatever. I just put this right on the top of my lid usually, and sometimes up underneath my eyebrow to kind of just get everything ready. I make a little bit of a mess, as you can see. It's kind of getting on my eyelashes. But I just go ahead and put that primer, that's what I call it, I don't know what it actually is, on my eyelid and make it look as lovely and even as possible. I think this just like prepares it for the color. I think that's what it's supposed to do. You guys really shouldn't even be taking advice from me. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I look pretty good, I think. Okay, so the next thing I do is I take this one, which is supposed to go in the crease of your eye, and I just do exactly that. I put it right in my crease right here, and I do it a little bit dark, not too dark. Crease, crease, pretty easy peasy stuff. I just messed that one up a little bit, but that's okay. So once I've got the crease going on, I usually take next this white up at the top, and I'll just go underneath my eyebrow to kind of give myself a little bit of a lift in the eyes, a little bit brighter looking up top. So I'll go ahead and put that there. And then I kind of blend it a little bit with my finger usually. Nothing too crazy. Just a slight blend to kind of get everything looking a little bit more even. I know my camera's kind of bad, so sorry if you guys can't see what I'm doing exactly. And then I'll take the gold. It's actually really shimmery, pretty. I like it a lot. And I'll just put that right here on the top of my lid. Sometimes I put a lot, sometimes I put a little. Depends on the day. Right now I'm kind of doing a little bit more than I usually would. But I just go ahead and dab that on right there. And then they have another gold on here. This one down in the corner. It's like really pretty. It's super, super shiny. So I do that one like right in the corner of my eye. Just a little bit in the corner. And then smooth that. And then I also do the white right in the corner. And from what I was told by this really preppy, annoying girl in high school, the one thing I ever learned from her was that if you put a pop of white eyeshadow in the corner of your eye, it actually makes your eyes look significantly larger and prettier. So thank you Holly, you taught me that one thing, and I'm appreciative of that. And then I take the brown, and I usually just do like a little bit of a smudge here underneath my bottom lid to kind of give like a little bit of a smoky eye. I mean, I guess this is kind of nighttime makeup, but for me, because my eyes are kind of like a statement piece for me, my look, I usually do my eyes kind of dramatic in general. Um, so that's what I do for my eyeshadow. And then the next thing I have, and I actually just got this yesterday, so I don't have a whole lot of opinions about this one yet. It's a new eyeliner. I never used like the liquid liner, but this one is liquid liner. It's a voluminous superstar from L'Oreal. Like I said, I have like all sorts of different brands. It's pretty cool. It has this little felt tip to it. Normally, I would just go like here on the edge of my eye and get a little bit of a cat eye going on. I normally, like I said, I never use liquid liners, so this is kind of different for me. I'm not as used to it, so it'll take me a couple times probably before I get totally comfortable. But it's actually really nice. It feels good going on, and it's pretty easy to get even. As you can see, that just took like one try, and it's already looking pretty decent. Um, Also, after I put the white on my eyebrows, I put the white under my eyebrows, sometimes I re-smooth them because they get a little bit washed out by the white. Oh, another trick that my mom taught me, thank you, Mom, is take a little bit of hairspray. I don't have any hairspray with me, obviously, no hair, but take a little bit of hairspray and spray it on the tip of your finger, and then do this like this together with a little liquid hairspray, and then just whoosh, right over your eyebrows. Your eyebrows will stay all day. They'll stay, little hairs will stay in place, and the color will actually stay a lot better if you use a brow pencil or a shadow or anything like that. Your eyebrows will look on fleek all day long, seriously. I've been doing that forever. It works really, really wonderful. And also, you can actually spray your face really lightly. You don't want to do caking on the hairspray because you'll look really shiny, but you can actually just spray your face really lightly when you're done with your makeup. And that actually helps set the makeup too. That's something I learned in theater when I used to do acting in high school and college and stuff. So that's just another tip. Something else that I use, I will show you my next super trendy trick. Oh, by the way, this little eye pencil liner thing was, I think, $7, so pretty reasonably priced. This palette was, I think, $6, not expensive at all. And then this is the last thing. This is probably my favorite. This is like my necessity, which is Maybelline Dream Wonder powder. I love this stuff. It just adds a super nice matte look to my face. Like I said, I have oily skin, so I just put this on last after I'm done with my foundation, and as you can see, I let it sit for a little while. It just seems like that helps it to kind of settle into my skin a little bit better. So I go ahead and I put this nice powder everywhere that I put the foundation, and just sort of smooth it out a little bit. Make sure that everything's looking nice and even, nice and beautiful, lovely. And then if I have any extra like little spots of zits that are sticking out, I won't spend too much time on it right now, but normally I'd go back in with my cover up concealer and just kind of speck on the couple of spots that are sticking out a little more until they're not sticking out so much. I have a few zits over here on the side of my face that are a little bit more prominent. I'll go ahead and just kind of cover those up, make sure everything is still blended. And then mascara! Yay! Okay. Recently, I found this super cool, I can't open it because my hands are all lotiony, this super cool Star Wars mascara. I'm pretty sure it's by me. Who makes this? I can't even read it anymore. I have no idea. I think it's by, oh, CoverGirl. There we go. See, there you go. CoverGirl Star Wars. You can see how much I've used this because it's like really kind of crappy. This stuff is the waterproof kind. This is like the dark side or the light side. I don't even remember. It's one of their new things they came out with. And I decided to try it. It has a weird looking brush and it has like barely any little tip things, but it works really well. And the waterproof, let me tell you, like if you want your mascara to stay on for the rest of your life, use this CoverGirl mascara. You will never get it off. I'm serious. Like, I will be in the shower for 2 hours scrubbing the heck out of my eyes to get this dang mascara off my eyes. Um, I love it though, because I said I work in heavy equipment field, and a lot of times we will come across mud, water, all sorts of stuff like that, and it gets all up in my eyelashes, and none of it comes off. None of this mascara ever comes off. It stays on the whole day and night and next day and next 2 weeks. No, but really, it's fantastic stuff. I love it. It works really well, surprisingly, with this weird little looking brush. I was kind of skeptical that it wasn't going to work very well, but it does, and I love it. It's fantastic. But I'm also a mascara hopper. Like, I will switch mascaras probably every time I buy a new mascara. I try new mascaras all the time. So if you guys have any suggestions about your favorite mascara, tell me because I would love to try it. I love mascaras, all different kinds, all shapes, sizes, colors. I just like mascara. So yeah, if you have your favorite one, tell me. By the way, I'm not like endorsed. Obviously, I'm brand new to YouTube, but none of these people are paying me to talk about their products or something. I just am because I'm cool. Um, anyway, so I feel like the bottom of this side is like a little bit uneven. I'm gonna add some more dark. Maybe that's a little bit better. I don't know. Anyway, once I get all that done, I mean that's pretty much it. I'll normally spend a lot more time on my mascara. I'll put probably 100 layers of mascara on my eyelashes, and I'll do my bottom lashes too to make them sort of stick out more. Oh, last but very not least at all, my favorite thing ever, baby lips. Oh my goodness, super girly. I've never really been into like girly lip stuff or whatever, but Maybelline makes this baby lips stuff. I freaking love it. It's amazing. This one I just got yesterday. It's a pink one, but it doesn't actually do a whole lot as far as color. It's sort of more of a just a chapstick kind of a thing. Smells really nice. My favorite one that they make though is the medicated one. It's like a blue tube with pink writing on it, and it's just clear like a regular chapstick, but it is my favorite one, and I use it like it's going out of style. I use it so much. I love it. Um, I would definitely recommend their stuff. It's fantastic. I used to use like Carmex and stuff, but I don't know. There's rumors that they put small flecks of weird stuff in there to make your lips even worse so that you buy more. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that, but I do know this stuff works way better. Way better. So I just use it all the time and I love it and it's fantastic. Um, yeah, so that's pretty much it for my makeup routine. I don't do a whole lot. Oh, one thing I did want to say is my friend who has also been bald before, she told me she like kind of admires how my scalp isn't super white, which actually it's whiter than it looks in the video, I think. Like in real life, it's kind of a lot whiter than my actual skin, obviously, because I had hair there. So, one of my favorite products for just in general instant sun tan is this Jergens Natural Glow. And I use this on my legs because I work outdoors and my arms get really tan, but we have to wear long pants. So my legs get so white, so white. So when I want to wear a dress or something, I use this Jergens to help keep my legs the same color as my arms, and it really helps a lot. So I actually tried the first time I shaved my head 2 days ago, yesterday. I put this on my head after it had gotten all washed and everything, and I let it cool out. I mixed this 1 or 2 pumps of this with actually 1 or 2 pumps of the baby lotion, mix it together, and it actually becomes a really nice tone. And I put it on my scalp so that my head kind of matches the same tone as my face. It helped a lot actually. So I'd recommend that if you have problems with maybe your bald head not being the same shade as your face and it bothers you or something, go ahead, like try some natural tanning something because for me it worked really well. So um, I mean, yeah, I'm not a doctor, but you should try it if you want. Um, yeah, this video is getting kind of long, and I don't really personally like to watch super long YouTube videos, so I'm sure you're probably bored by now. But hopefully, my makeup routine and showing you my totally bald face with my bald head showed you a little bit more about me and my vulnerable side. And I'm planning on making a couple more, well, not a couple, a lot more videos, but a couple more videos in the next few days about my skincare routine, maybe, slash taking care of my head, my scalp, what I use for that, and then my teeth. A lot of people say, you have really nice white teeth. How did they get so white? Well, not to tell any secrets or anything, but my teeth did not used to be white at all. They used to be super, super yellow. So I'll talk more about that in another video about how I got them to be white and what I do now to keep them white, because that's pretty cool, I think. I like having my whites now. Oh, by the way, this I think was around $9, $10 or something, so it's sort of pricey for me. Like $10 is pricey because I have a kid and I don't make that much money. So anyway, $10-ish. I think I told you what everything else. Oh, this was on sale the other day for like $2.50. So that is kind of nice. Everything else, seriously, I keep it on a low budget. People, balling on a budget is what I call it, because I don't have a ton of money, like a lot of people out there, I'm sure. And so I like to try to keep it real. Like, let's not be showing our naked palettes with our 1,000 different colors. I mean, that's cool for you people who can afford it, but I can't. So if you're like me, thumbs up to that. And yeah, give my makeup routine a try. Maybe if you're looking for something new, something cheaper, a little easier on the wallet. Hopefully this helps and shows you that you can look just as beautiful for way less money. Yay! Yeah, okay, cool. I'll show you guys some other stuff later on. And thanks for watching again, and I will see you guys again very soon. Alright, bye.